In this video, we're going to talk about 7 secrets for running successful Facebook ads. So the 7 secrets are: 1, highly targeted interest targeting. And you'll see later in this video what I mean by this, but you're able to target very specific people, very specific demographics and psychographics on Facebook, which is amazing. This is a marketer's dream. Facebook advertising is a marketer's dream. So number 2, we have remarketing, another very powerful tool. You're able to take people who've been to your website but did not purchase something, and you're able to make them actually see your ads until they hopefully buy something. Number 3, we have upload your email list. You're actually able to upload an email list of people that you'd like to show ads to on Facebook. Now, ideally, this is supposed to be your customer list or some kind of email list you got in a white hat method, but a lot of people have been using this by just scraping email lists and putting on there so they'll show their ads. So Facebook will show ads to people that are exactly their demographic. We'll talk about this a little bit later in this video. Number 4, lookalike audiences. You're able to take the uploaded email list. So let's say you have a file of 1,000 emails of customers. You're able to upload that to Facebook and create a lookalike audience, which basically Facebook comes back with 1 million people that say, hey, those 1,000 people have this, this, and this in common. Here's another 1 million people that also have those same kind of interests, same kind of things in common. Number 5, we have lead ads. And lead ads are my favorite. They're the best type of ad I've ever seen. We'll talk about, once again later in this video, what lead ads are, but basically it makes it so people can sign up for your service or give you their information right from the Facebook app or right from the Facebook website. They don't need to leave and go to a landing page. This makes it better for Facebook, this makes it better for user, and ultimately that makes it better for you as a marketer because it makes it easier for people to give you their email. Number 6, video views is another very powerful one. On Facebook, they're competing with YouTube right now. So basically they're trying to get videos to be a little bit more popular. So it's cheap if you want to advertise your videos. I have some tips and tricks on how to do that later in this video as well. Number 7, create social proof. We're going to go into detail on how you can run Facebook ads to create social proof and why this is so important. But first, before we get into this, let's talk about why you should even run Facebook ads. Well, here's a couple different examples of companies who run successful Facebook ads. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of them. So I have another video where I talk about exactly why you should do Facebook ads. Trust me, you should be running Facebook ads, but here's an example of just some of the companies that have been running Facebook ads successfully. Another reason you should be running Facebook ads, and this is the last reason I'll do before we get into the secrets, get on it quick. AdWords, when AdWords first came out, was really cheap, and then slowly more marketers found out about it, it got more crowded, and the prices slowly stair-stepped up because people were able to be more competitive. And they knew that, oh, if I spent X amount of money, I get Y return, and then another person could do it slightly better, and they raised the prices slowly. So Facebook is still pretty cheap. And that last slide, I showed you a couple different companies that are doing it successfully. But if you look at AdWords, like every company is doing it successfully. Facebook eventually is going to be like that, where everybody's running successful Facebook ads. So those are the reasons on why you should do Facebook ads. If you want more information, I have another video where I dive in deep on why exactly you should be running Facebook ads. But let's get to the tips and tricks. So number 1, highly targeted interest targeting. And I know that's a bit of a tongue twister, but basically women, so you could target something like women in the United States. So already you're going from just the general population down to women, down to a country. Then you could do income over $50,000 a year. All right, so that cuts out a lot of people. It's people, if you're saying someone that makes over $50,000 a year, they have some extra money to spend. So that's another level. You can even say things like has a daughter. Well, that's huge. As a marketer, if I can target only women that make over $50,000 a year, and I didn't add this in, but you can also do within a certain age range, and they have a daughter, you know a lot about that person. You can also do things like they like my competitor's page. So I sell dance clothing at bdancewear.com. We have competitors out there that also sell dance clothing. I can say I only want to show ads to people, not only in this, in 35 to 45 women United States that have a daughter, but that also like my competitors. That means that I'm pretty confident at that point that they have a daughter who does dance. I mean, if they're liking my competitors that also sell dance clothing, it's pretty high likelihood. So you can even go way, way more detailed than that, but that's just like a start on some of the different interests and some of the different targeting you can get. So you can narrow down from the entire population of the world and slowly segment down till you have exactly the kind of person that wants to buy from you. So that's my number one secret. Use some highly targeted interest targeting. And this really is a direct marketer's dream. As marketers, and I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're also a marketer or you want to become a marketer, this is amazing. Like, this is exactly what people have been dreaming about since marketing first started, to be able to target just people that are interested, that are potentially interested in your product. So that's number one. Number two, remarketing. So if someone comes to your website and they didn't buy yet, and you want them to buy, one of the best things you can do is remarket to them so that they see your ad anywhere they go. Now, you can do this on Google as well, and I highly recommend doing Google Display Network. But Facebook also has some pretty great marketing, some pretty great remarketing ads. So basically, someone comes to your website, they leave and they don't buy anything. You can show your ad on their Facebook newsfeed, on their anywhere, Instagram as well, using the Facebook ads, anywhere that Facebook is, also on like the right column ads. But that can be really powerful, and there's amazing ROI on this. I don't run Facebook ads all year round because during summer, it's not really season for dance clothing, but I do run remarketing ads all year round, and this is the only type of ad I run all year round and at such a high level, and it's extremely profitable for me. So my best ROI, hands down, from remarketing ads. You can also use it to get repeat purchases. So just because someone's bought from you doesn't mean you should never advertise to them again. Maybe you keep them in a bucket and you say, all right, it's been 60 days since their last purchase. Maybe I want to show the ad to them again and remind them about my company, your company, our companies. So that's number two. Number three, upload your email list. And this is really cool because you can actually take a list of emails, upload it to Facebook and say, hey, Facebook, here's 1,000 emails. Do any of these people have Facebook accounts associated with this email? And if they do, I want to target them and I want to send ads to these people. Now, typically this is done if you have some kind of, if you have a list of customers and you want to show them specific ads. I've used this before on people that have bought from me but haven't bought within the last 6 months. I'm like, anyone that's not bought something within 6 months, I want to hit them hard. I really want them to come back and purchase again because they already know about my brand. They already know what I represent, but they haven't been buying from me. So I wonder why that is. Maybe I can get them to come back. So it's really powerful, really amazing. And so that was that one. Let's go on to lookalike audiences. Lookalike audiences basically says, hey, Facebook, here's a list of those 1,000 people. Figure it out. What do they have in common? I want to find more people like this. Can you help me out? And Facebook says, yes, of course. Just, show them ads and make me some money and we'll all be happy. So basically what I mean by this is Facebook wants to make as much money as possible. So they're trying to make it as easy as possible for you to show ads to the correct people. So that's where lookalike audiences come in. Basically, you're telling Facebook, here's 1,000 people, try to figure out, or whatever. The minimum number of people of emails you have to upload is 200, but it could be up to 100,000, whatever. And say, find more people that have similarities and have things in common with these people. So you basically get 1 million more potential customers using lookalike audiences. Once again, extremely powerful stuff. I highly recommend checking this out. Number 5, this is one of my favorite ones. I'll even show you an example of lead ads. Lead ads, totally my favorite. No need for a landing page. A lot of these other type of ads we've been talking about, you need some kind of a landing page because when people click from Facebook, they need to go somewhere. That's what I mean by a landing page, not with lead ads. The way lead ads works is pretty special. The user doesn't even need to leave Facebook. So let me show you what this looks like. So this is an example of someone scrolling through their news feed on Facebook, and you see that little sign up button? That would be the first step. So someone would see your ad would say sign up, they'd click yes, and then it would pop up this second screen right here, and this screen here, all they'd have to do is hit submit, and then you as the marketer get their name and their email in this example. That's amazing. And then the user's done. The user doesn't have to leave Facebook. They don't need to go to their email. They don't need to go to a separate landing page. Everybody's happier. This is why lead ads are so amazing. If you haven't ran lead ads before, highly recommend doing it. I was able to get dance studio emails for about 50 cents. So this is dance studio owners' emails for 50 cents using lead ads, highly qualified, just great source of traffic. So I highly recommend checking out lead ads. Number 6, video views. I've also done this somewhat successfully, but I'm looking to spend more time and more money on working on my video views. So this could be extremely powerful. It's also cheap. It's really cheap right now. You're able to get 1,000 views for, I forget the exact numbers, but like pennies. It's extremely cheap. I mean, maybe each individual views like a quarter of a penny, something like that. So 1,000 views would be like $1 or $2. Think about how amazing that is. And it's highly targeted. You're not just getting video views to the general public. It's like you're able to get 1,000 people that are your potential customers watching your videos. So the reason why Facebook is doing this is they're trying to compete a little bit with YouTube. YouTube's obviously one of the top websites in the world, one of the best social networking sites, all that kind of stuff. Facebook saw that and Facebook says, hey, I want a piece of this action. So they're really pushing videos hard and they're incentivizing marketers to do more videos. In fact, I mean, if you're using Facebook, videos start auto-playing as you're scrolling, which is very eye-catching. If you're a user and you're going through and you see something start moving, you're like, wait, what's going on in there? I want to watch this video. So that's pretty amazing. And what I recommend with video views is putting a link in the description. So for instance, with BDancewear, my dance clothing company, my main e-commerce company, I might have a DIY video and then say, hey, for the full 116-page DIY guide, click here. And then when people click there, they're able to get the DIY guide. So that's an example of one of the things I would try to do with video views. It's not just about getting people to watch the video, it's about getting them to click to your website and ultimately give you their email. So number 7, and this is my last tip, last thing we'll talk about here, creating social proof. Think about if you saw a website and one of the websites had 10,000 likes on Facebook and the other one had 134. Which one are you more likely to buy from? For sure, the one with 10,000 likes. You're gonna say, wow, this is obviously a reputable company. It's pretty serious. People wanna know that you're a legit company. You're not like this guy just trying to scam them. Nobody wants the potential to be scammed, and people are definitely very wary of, when I give my credit card details to this website, are they actually gonna send me a product or are they just gonna take my money and run? So that's number 7, and by running Facebook ads, you're able to get a lot more likes to your Facebook page. You can run ads where you're just trying to get likes, but even if you're running other types of ads, people will find out about your page and they'll go in and they'll like it. So that's number 7 for you. Really quickly, before you leave, I just wanted to tell you that I am actually doing a full-on Facebook course and mastermind. So the way this is gonna work is every week there's gonna be a new lesson on Facebook advertising. We're gonna dive in really deep. I'm gonna have screen flow basically showing you exactly how to run successful Facebook ads. And on top of that, what's gonna happen is after you watch that video, there's gonna be a suggested action item, a suggested task, which might be, the first week might be put up a Facebook ad. And then what's really cool about this course is not only will you get the lesson, you'll get the suggested task, but we'll come together as a class. So it'd be you, me, and 9 other e-commerce entrepreneurs. So for a total of 10 people in the class, we'd come together once a week and just talk about, hey, I'm running into this issue. Travis, can you help me out? Or what do you guys think about this? Should I have my landing page say this or should it say this? And that's why this is gonna be really powerful. It's not just, let me teach you how to do it. It's, let me teach you how to do it. Plus we're gonna have a classroom environment where you can ask questions. So if you want more information about that, I highly recommend clicking up here. You can find a lot more details about that. It's gonna be launching very soon. So if you're watching this video, I'd recommend clicking up there. I'm gonna be launching that whole course and mastermind very soon. I'm really excited about this. I've been putting in a lot of work. But the next thing is, if you have any comments, if you have any questions about Facebook ads, please leave a comment below. I really wanna know too, what do you wanna learn from the course? Even if you decide not to take the Facebook ads course, what would you wanna learn from a Facebook ads course? Just put a little comment down below and I'd really appreciate that. Thank you for watching this video.